Today we're talking about cold brew coffee. Hi, I'm Dylan, and I'm going to share with you how we cold brew concentrate for some of our local distilleries and cafes here on the Gold Coast. So cold brew's been around for a while, and in 1963 the Toddy was created by Todd Simpson and is considered the premium way to make cold brew. We use the Toddy commercial here at the Laughing Pug, so I'm going to show you the steps to making cold brew. So what we're using today is the cold brew commercial. It's got the spigot on it, the lid, it's got the lifter, so this is great for keeping the coffee grinds off the bottom of the container here, great for drainage. And then also one of our filters for the commercial toddy. We have 2 kilos of coarsely ground coffee with 12 litres of filtered water. So that's the ingredients we're going to use to make our cold brew, so let's get into it. So what you want to do is put your lifter feet down. Then you want to get your filter and place that around your container here. So what I like to do is evenly disperse this coffee grounds. So we use half the mixture first. What we want to do is just pour this in a nice circular motion, just to make sure all the coffee grinds are getting wet. And then we'll put the remainder of the coffee grinds in. And then we'll just add the rest of our filtered water here. Just in a nice circular motion to make sure that you're wetting all these coffee grinds. There we go. So what I like to do is just make sure that these coffee grounds are nice and wet. Be careful not to rip the filter. Just push these coffee grounds down into the water a little bit. Looks good. And then what we want to do is just tie up our filter. So what we do is just bring it in. And this is a string that you get in the cold brew commercial kits, so just use one of these pieces of string. Tie it up nice and tight so none of the coffee grounds are going to go outside this filter. There we go. And then place the lid on that and let that brew at room temperature for 12 to 24 hours. So the longer the brew, obviously the more stronger the concentrate's going to be. Alright guys, this cold brew concentrate has been brewing at room temperature for a little over 24 hours. So let's get it into these bottles. Alright guys, I've raised the Toddy commercial a little bit so we can get a good view at pouring our cold brew concentrate into these airtight food grade glass bottles. So the coffee is now down at the spigot. So what I like to do is give it 30 minutes for the rest of that coffee to drain out, and that'll drain out nicely and give us a couple more litres. All right, we have our cold brew concentrate in our bottles. We have thoroughly rinsed and sanitized our Toddy commercial. So what we want to do now is to get these bottles of cold brew concentrate into a refrigerator where they will stay fresh for up to 2 weeks. So thanks guys, thanks for watching.